10 inventions that changed the world. Throughout this list, we will discuss 10 of the most significant innovations in human history, as well as the positive ways in which these advancements have impacted our world. Every innovation is important, and there is no way to rank them in order of importance. Nonetheless, due to the fact that everything cannot be the best, let's start with the 10th invention that changed the world. Plow. The simple plow is often regarded as one of the most significant innovations that considerably influenced the development of human history. Farming is an essential activity for human survival and development. Although nobody knows for certain when or where the plow was initially conceived, there is no denying the fact that it was a revolutionary invention. In days gone by, individuals had to manually operate the plow in order to till the soil. These days, however, farmers use animals instead of people to do this task. The modern versions of many machine-operated pieces of equipment are based on modernized versions of this principle. Wheel. Even though not many people are aware of it, the wheel was first created around the year 3100 BC, yet it has since become a vital piece of technology. It is a fruitless endeavor to think that we can describe existence in a universe where there are no wheels. The name of the person who initially conceived of this groundbreaking concept is never mentioned in published works. Stone wheels were used by people a few thousand years ago to transport their belongings from place to place. Because of the technological breakthroughs that have been made in wheel design, tires, which are an essential component of modern transportation, have also been modernized. Printing press. The practice of printing images on paper using carved wooden blocks dates all the way back to the 11th century. This approach was first developed by the Chinese, but the directions they provided were cryptic and laborious to follow. The development of block printing, which Johann Gutenberg further perfected, is widely considered to be one of the most significant accomplishments in the annals of human history. The printing press was a groundbreaking technology that was used in the creation of newspapers as well as the printing of books and a broad variety of other applications. This new development has been a significant contributor to the acceleration of the diffusion of information. The refrigerator. It is hypothesized that a scientist who has remained anonymous came up with the idea for this apparatus approximately 2 centuries ago. The idea was commendable since it would reduce the amount of wasted perishable food by extending the period that fruits and vegetables remained fresh. Because of the work of a plethora of exceptionally talented scientists, including Albert Einstein, we are now able to keep our food refrigerated for significantly longer periods of time. Telephone. There is no denying the benefits of today's contemporary cell phones in terms of convenience. Because of the portability of today's technological devices, it is now possible to keep in touch with loved ones stationed in different parts of the world. But has it ever been questioned who came up with the very first communication technology, which eventually led to the development of mobile phones and landline telephones? Samuel Morse is credited with the invention of this groundbreaking device for conveying encoded communications. It wasn't until long later that Morse's idea, which used electromagnetic waves to convey messages, would be further refined into the game-changing telephone. Morse's technology utilized electromagnetic waves to deliver messages. Steam engine. Thomas Newcomen invented the steam engine in 1712, and since then, it has been of immense assistance to manufacturing facilities all over the world. The structure was widely used, despite the fact that it was lacking an essential component. Young engineer James Watt made some modifications to the design and added a condenser, which resulted in a significant increase in the device's level of functionality. As a direct consequence of this, the first engine to be powered by steam was developed. It is a great honor to have anything included on the list of innovations that have changed the world. Automobile. Carl Benz constructed the world's first automobile that was propelled by the power of an internal combustion engine in the year 1885. People in more parts of the world expressed an interest in buying their own cars. Henry Ford later made improvements to Benz's design, resulting in the creation of a car that was not only faster, but also more aesthetically beautiful. In today's society, having a car is a representation of one's prosperity and position in the community. Because this innovation is now available, we can go from one location to another in a much less amount of time. Bulb. When it was first made available to the public, Thomas Edison, a young American inventor, raised a commotion with his invention of the light bulb. This innovation, which was once simply a dream for millions of people's houses, is now a reality for those homes. Thomas identified a need in the market and went out to fill it. The result of his dogged determination was the creation of an innovation that would forever change the course of human history. This light bulb has had a huge impact on the lives of billions of people and may be discovered in many houses in today's modern world. Computer. This simple device, which has subsequently been included into laptops and mobile phones, was developed with the assistance of many exceptionally talented scientists. Alan Turing, a British mathematician, is generally recognized as being the originator of this remarkable idea. In the 1800s, people tended to think of computers as being mechanical instruments. The electronic computers that we use today didn't come into existence until the 20th century. The use of computers in today's world has evolved into an absolute must for every single person. Internet. When coupled with the global network that is the Internet, personal computers are transformed into extremely potent instruments. The Internet has unquestionably made the globe more manageable and compact. Human knowledge, augmented by technology in the Internet, is producing extraordinary outcomes across the board in every sector of activity, including the media, politics, and business. In 1960, the first prototype of what would become the Internet was created. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency is the organization that facilitated the connection in order to encourage collaboration and research. After years of research by a multitude of scientists, we now have the Internet, which is widely recognized as the most significant technological advancement in the annals of humankind.